This is a theme in the games of Sentinel that we have seen. And it is a almost fully recovered Zergling. Fully recovered. What is Zoo up to in the meantime? Building hydralisks. And amassing money. This is either a sign of poor production, witness, or he needs another hatchery. Possibly both, but I think he just needs to keep an eye on his production. Yep. It's a hatchery. You use it to hatch things. Sentinel is spending his money well. Has a row of cannons and zealots. Will not soon be beaten down. This Zergling is still alive. This Zergling is cost efficient. Oh, it was hit again by something. Where is a cannon? Why do you not have cannons, Sentinel? Cannons in your main are a good thing. You remember playing Badewell? I know you won. Oh, the Zergling died. And now we have random Zerg streaming out only to be met by Corsairs and some Dark Templar. These are not a sufficient amount of Corsairs or Dark Templar to do anything useful against the Hydralisks, but at least he's trying. Oh. And Zoo has no Hydralisks in his main, and is about to end up with negative supply. Not negative, is it the right word? Red. I'm thinking like this is math class, but it's not. Negative supply would be something completely different, and I believe impossible. I'm pondering the possibilities, and while I'm pondering, Zoo is taking a third base, undetected. This is bad news for Sentinel. Of course, Corsairs seem to be bad news for Zoo, too. However, he's got enough overlords now that it doesn't really matter. So the Corsairs are doing a lot more damage so far than they should have. But the Dark Templar have done absolutely no damage. And have not even found... Oh, they did just kill a Zergling. A Zergling. Congratulations. Zoo looks like he's going for some sort of Hydra Lurker attack on Sentinel's main base. And the Cannon Zealot line. He has got a Zergling scouting for any expansion attempts by Sentinel. But Sentinel is sitting on 2 bases, and in fact does not quite even have his expansions line saturated. Sentinel is now moving out into the Zerg attack force and laying the righteous smack down on said attack force, which is forced to retreat. However, this is a bait, and Zoo's Zerg minions come streaming out to reinforce, and the cowardly Protoss run away. Not cowardly, it's wise, sensible. These men are playing well, I do not want to insult them. But they attempt to pull a little bit out, and the Protoss make an unwise decision and lose a couple zealots. 63 supply right now for the Protoss, 73 for the Zerg, 3 bases versus 2, and a 4th. That's a Zergling, not a drone, never mind. See, Zergling. Here's the Zergs mass up. Only 4 hatcheries. Most of the Zerg army is in front of the Protoss expansion. There is an overlord in the Protoss main for no good reason. There is an observer somewhere in the Zerg main, unless it was killed. But I believe it's still here, I just can't find it. That's a challenge game for you. Spot the observer. I sometimes can't find my own. Here's a scouting overlord dying to cannons. Here are masses of cannons preparing to stand off an attack by masses of Zerg units, who are once again in the red after sloppy play by overlords. The Protoss has supply blocked himself again and is making pylons to make up for it. 80 supply-ish versus almost 90. So close in supply count. The Zerg is taking a 4th base. The Protoss is preparing to take a 3rd expansion in the corner. These corner expansions are sort of islands. They're on the same level as those were Dark Templars somewhere on the map. Yes, there are Dark Templar in the main of Zoo, destroying various and assorted Zerg forces. Go after the drones! Or the Hydralisk. Kill the Hydralisk too. That was a good Dark Templar. Anyway, this Protoss is preparing to take the island-ish expansion. Not actually an island, but on the same level, but separated by a cliff. So it works like an island. The Zerg was reduced to 80 supply by that assault, and he has 140 supply worth of overlords. This is ridiculous. The Protoss, on the other hand, lost these things and has not been replaced. Things. Whoa, that's outside. Sorry about that. Sounds of Korea. I have my windows open. Anyway, looks like we're going to have to put up with that, so I'm going to try to be louder. There's nothing much going on right now. I can't reach my window, I can't pause this game. This is inefficient and ugly. There is nothing much going on right now. The Zerg has scouted the expansion attempt. He is not doing anything about it, however. Possibly he should upgrade. Yes. He is now upgrading. He and I think alike. The Protoss has snuck a bunch of zealots out onto the map and will assault an expansion, trying to get back in this game. With the combined assault and new expansion of his own, which is insufficiently protected by cannons, he should do quite fine. But let's look at these zealots. They intercepted an expanding drone, but did no other damage. Now, this base is about to get trashed. All the zealots, attack the hatchery, attack the hatchery. Yes, like that. The Zerg is reinforcing, but it will not be in time. He will kill the zealots, but this hatchery, it will die.